Okay, I'm back for part 2. So I bought Juno from somewhere called Yes Asia, which I've ordered from before, and they were doing a deal on you could buy 3 Korean limited editions, that's a limited edition by the way, and you get a free DVD. You can choose a free Korean movie. So I thought, what the hell, I'll just buy 2 extra editions. I didn't really need these other 2, to be honest with you, but you know, I did it. So the next one is Atonement. This is the Korean version. I got this on HD DVD and I absolutely loved it so much. It's a stunning film and it does look really good on HD. But as I loved it so much, I thought, what the hell, I'll get this version because it comes with this like scrapbook thing, and I'll buy anything if it's got something extra with it. So it's got this thing that keeps the book on the back because the book doesn't fit in the DVD, I don't think. Okay. So this is the Korean version. It's pretty much the same as any other version, I think. I don't know why it's got all this. It's got this sheet of just Korean writing in it for some reason. That's the disc, and then of course you have this. It's really thick actually. This scrapbook looks a little something like this. It's got some really good photos in it. And it is all in English, by the way. So it's got like Keira Knightley and who she plays, and so on. Really nice photos and stuff in here. So technically, as I already have the movie, I just bought it for this book, basically. But why not, is what I say. I guess it does fit in there actually. Oh no, it doesn't show up. So I'll put that all together. So that's Atonement. I urge everyone who hasn't seen Atonement to watch it, please. It's awesome. And then the last one I got to qualify for the free movie is Paranoid Park, Gus Van Sant film. You may know him from Elephant, which was a pretty good movie, pretty creepy movie, and this is you can tell this is the same director. It's very much in the same style. And if you watched Elephant, you might, like me, have been slightly annoyed by Gus Van Sant does really long tracking shots. Like, I mean, there's a scene in Elephant where literally he's just like panning past a window and it takes like 5 minutes, and as much as, you know, he's creating atmosphere and stuff, I appreciate that, but it got a bit boring after a while and I just wanted to fast forward it. This is the same thing, not as bad. There's a scene where he's in the shower and like the water's falling and like literally it goes on forever, but I think that was probably that, you know, that created some atmosphere anyway. So it's about this boy here. He's like a skater, and Paranoid Park is a park where they all hang out and skate, and I think it's the first time he went there, and his friend left him, and these skaters just, they wanted him to hang out with him, and basically it ends up with a security guard who works at, I think it's a railway station or something like that. Basically he gets killed and it's kind of their fault, and if you've seen this, the scene where he actually gets killed is pretty gruesome. It's kind of shocking there for a minute, but anyway, and then basically it deals with this guy here. He basically the aftermath of it. I really liked it actually. Thinking back, there's not much that happens in it apart from, you know, that the incident and then what happens to him, but I think Gus Van Sant creates films about characters rather than story, if you know what I mean. Like, basically he's following this character and you really do get inside of his mind, and I think that's the point of it. But anyway, yeah, this is the slipcase. I think most countries got this slipcase actually. Not sure about the UK. I've since found out French, there's an exclusive store in the French that got a really nice digipack I'm really jealous about, but anyway, I like this cover. Yeah, I'd say check it out. If you liked Elephant and you like films like that, it's definitely worth checking out. It's Paranoid Park. And, okay, so I got those 3 movies, and the one that I got free is called Jenny Juno. Apparently no relation to the film Juno, which I've just shown you, but I think it actually involves teen pregnancy, which is kind of weird. Basically, the little bit I've read up about it is like these two are together and they have a baby or something. But apparently it's quite funny and cute and Japanese. Is it Japanese or is it Korean? That's awful, isn't it? I don't know. But anyway, it's a Korean version of this film because I got it free. And I was on this site, it looked like they would be in like really cheap like free cases, but it actually comes with like an embossed slipcase, which I was quite happy about. I have no idea what the film is like, but still it was free. Definitely worth checking out. Disc. The case feels a bit flimsy though, I might have to change that. But yeah, not much I can say on that unfortunately because I have no idea yet. But I shall watch it at some point. Okay, next one is a British TV series called Brass Eye. Very messed up TV series. It's by Chris Morris. Those in the UK probably know who I'm talking about. I don't know if anyone's ever watched Jam, but that show is awesome, but probably the darkest comedy I've ever seen in my entire life. I think if many people watch it and go, that's sick, that's not comedy, that's sick, but I love Jam, and Brass Eye I've always loved. Those in the UK probably remember the big controversy in 2001 when the special came out about paedophiles. Basically, this show is about, it's kind of spoofing like a Newsnight crime watchy sort of situation. Basically, they report on it's like in a TV studio and they report on a certain subject. So for example, you got animals, drugs, science, sex, crime, decline, and the paedophile special. I watched it in 2001 because I remember the TV adverts. I was like, is that serious? Because they were like, they were saying, after the break, a paedophile trapped on an island with 250 school kids, what will happen? And I was like, what the hell? So I watched it, it was really funny. You may be thinking you shouldn't be laughing at a subject like that, and that's true, but basically it's taking on the extreme press coverage that the subject has in the UK, and Chris Morris got a load of celebrities to say stuff on the subject, and that many of them, I think most of them, thought they were actually being involved in a campaign for against paedophiles, when really they're being taken the piss out of, and it's hilarious. You got to see it. Anyway, this was £3.49 or something from Tesco Jersey for the whole series. I was like, hell yeah. So, and you get the disc and you get the little booklet. And I watched some of it again because it's really funny and I was bored the other night. But definitely recommend that if you like dark comedy and you don't mind slightly disturbing comedy. But and definitely check out Jam as well. I'm going to be looking for that one soon because I love that show. And I'm about to run out of time, so see you in part 3.